September, we have conducted the first batch of teacher program. Thank you for your eagerness and anticipated. Thank you for your contributions. All the teachers, please mute your mic and audio. It will help us as well as. Hello. Now we are going to start. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, one person is enough.
Morning.
Okay. So, okay. Audio. Okay, sir.
Good morning.
So, need not be formal good morning. Say anyone already is audio is system and video is okay, then we will proceed. Okay, kindly mute others.
Shall we start, Angapam? Hello. Shall we? Angapam, you are muted.
Sir, you are muted.
Okay, it's now okay. Okay.
Now it is okay, sir.
Yeah. Proceed, sir.
Shall we start?
Okay, start, sir.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Dr. Velayudham, Senior Most Chief Scientist of CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute, and my dear Dr. Angappan, coordinator of this JIGYASA program, and my dear fellow scientists from CSIR SECRI, who are all the faculties for this 3 days program, Teachers Workshop, Science PGT Teachers Workshop, and my dear participants of this Teachers Workshop. On behalf of CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute, let me welcome you all for this 3 days program. As you are all aware, this JIGYASA, because of the joint agreement between the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sankatan and also the CSIR, started a series of programs for the benefit of the Kendriya Vidyalaya and Navodaya Vidyalaya students, and also the teachers for their upliftment in both science and technology and other technology fronts also. In this aspect, CSIR SECRI is placing a pioneer role, and thanks to Dr. Angappan's untiring efforts, we are having almost a program organized on alternate month, whether it is a students benefit program or a teachers benefit program. So we had a very series of programs, and all these programs are well attended. Today also I am extremely happy that more than 160 PGT teachers have joined this online workshop, and I am extremely hopeful and sure that this workshop will be of immense use to you during this very difficult pandemic situation, that our budding scientists are going to share their thoughts on the recent developments, whether it may be ionic liquids or the lithium batteries or fuel cells or even COVID related tests and the precautionary measures and so on and so forth. So in a nutshell, this 3 days program was well planned by Dr. Angappan and the team of young budding scientists from CSIR SECRI, as duly mentored by our beloved director, Dr. N. Kalaiselvi. So this program will be another landmark in the JIGYASA program, and I am extremely hopeful that you all will get benefit out of it. My humble request is to you that please take it seriously, attend all these sessions, and as you know, during this conduct of these online programs, normally if anyone unmute, it will be difficult for a presenter or the person who is hearing also. So please, you all mute, and whenever the speaker gives a time to speak, to raise questions, etc., you please raise your voice. Otherwise, you can post your questions in the comment box, which will be duly attended by the faculty, and you will get back the answer. With these few words, I hope you are all aware of CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute, which is a pioneer research institute established in 1948 in the southern part of India, that is in Karaikudi in Tamil Nadu, where we are all thankful to a great philanthropist, Dr. R.M. Azhagappa Chettiar, who has donated 300 acres of land and 15 lakh rupee. Imagine a 15 lakh rupee in 1948. He has donated to the government of India, and with his good old friend Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister of India, they laid the foundation stone for this great institution. And after the construction and all over, it was dedicated to nation in 1953 by the then Vice President of India, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Since then, CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute is devoted for its pioneering research in various fronts of electrochemistry, whether it is a corrosion science or a battery or metal finishing, sensors, metallurgy, electroorganic, and so on and so forth. You name any of these electrochemical phenomena, CSIR SECRI is in the pioneer list. And being biggest lab in the South Asia, it leads entire the electrochemical research in the India. With this brief introduction, and probably for the new people who are hearing first time, CSIR SECRI has around 110 scientists and other supporting staff, with an annual international publication of around 300, and also nearly 5 to 10 technologies every year being licensed to various industries. This is a very brief introduction about CSIR Central Electrochemical Research Institute. So once again, let me join our management, our beloved director Dr. Kalaiselvi, our senior most chief scientist Dr. Velayutham, and Dr. Angappan in welcoming you all for this 3-day teachers workshop or PGT Science Teachers Workshop for this program. Welcome you once again. Thank you. Thanks for your patience hearing and the opportunity given. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. S. Satyanarayanan, for your well-known welcome address about SECRI and the teachers workshop. On your busy schedule, you will spare some time for the welcome address. Thank you, sir. So we are moving to inauguration of the teachers workshop, and the inaugural address by Dr. D. Velayutham, Deputy Director, Senior Most Chief Scientist, CSIR SECRI Karaikudi. Now I invite Dr. D. Velayutham for the presidential address. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. Rangappan. Your respected Director, Dr. S. Satyanarayanan, Chief Scientist and Head PPMG, Dr. Rangappan, Coordinator of Jigyasa Program, beloved teaching fraternities from various parts of the country, dear colleagues and faculty members of this program. Good morning to all. So I join with Dr. Satyanarayanan to welcome all of you for the second batch teachers workshop organized under CSIR SECRI's Jigyasa. So at the outset, I thank our beloved director and Jigyasa group for giving me the opportunity to participate and to inaugurate this program. So as you are aware, development is required for an individual as well as for a nation in all aspects. So this development happens only when science and technology go hand to hand. So basically science is known as the study of knowledge and understand the facts. But technology is application of this scientific knowledge is known as technology. For any successful economy or for any successful country, particularly in today's knowledge-based economies, science, technology, and engineering are the basic requirements. They are important. If the nation do not impart these three in properly, then chances of getting the nation become developed is minimal, or sometimes it is rated as underdeveloped nation. So the science and technology in all means associated with modernity, and it is essential tool for the development of any nation. So the modernization is important. So the modernization is possible only with proper implementation of science and technology policy in every nation. So if we take, if you go some 20 years back, so our landline telephones are with only rich peoples. But today you imagine almost all have every mobile phone with at least 2 SIM cards. And if we take cars, so our four-wheelers, only very, very rich people had four-wheeler in earlier. So nowadays, middle-class people, they have four-wheelers. And you take traveling in a flight, it's not possible in those days. So today, everyone can fly. So these are all the development of nation and science and technology. So a nation which is not able to prosper on this ground, it never able to sustain the lives of people there, and it has to solely depend on other nations for basic requirements like food. So even you take our country, so before independence or at the time of independence, so India fully depends on foreign countries for our basic needs like food. But after scientific developments in various areas, and you know, green evolution, blue evolution, white evolution, so these are the scientific developments. So these revolutions are the result of scientific developments. So only these revolutions results in development of country. So the science and technologies are important in all aspects. So by application of both science and technology, today you can see many villages are developed into towns, and towns are developed into cities, and the cities are expanding to various kilometers. So these expansion or developments are possible only because of development of science. And today countries are classified as developed and developing countries. So these categorization based mainly on economy and also the scientific and technological development of countries. So many developed countries like Russia, Japan, China, Brazil, India, and many more countries. So they excelled in various scientific developments. So without scientific development, a nation cannot prosper in any aspect. So without proper implementation of science and technology policy, no nation would grow. So we, the citizen of nation, and have equal responsibility for the growth of science and technology. So teachers are playing vital role in the development of science and technology. So as we know, teaching profession is the mother of all other profession in the world, because no other profession is possible without teaching. So teaching creates doctors, engineers, architects, and many others, and all kinds of professionals are possible only because of teachers. So the teachers play vital and multidimensional roles as role model, mentor, facilitator, and more importantly as nation builder. So these are possible by teachers only. So if we speak truly, the teachers are primarily responsible for building the future of nation by imparting knowledge to youngsters or citizens. So today, teachers are the foundation of all education. Thus, the whole civilization of mankind, the present and future, is possible only by teachers. No nation construction is possible without the active cooperation of teachers. So the teachers' role is very critical, vital in developing a nation. So the young students, you start from LKG or you start from primary first standard. So they first entered classes with more expectations, and especially to nurture scientific talent or to inculcate scientific talent among students is possible only because of teacher or by teachers, because they interact first with students. So they have to impart scientific knowledge and inculcate importance of science. They have to tell them the importance of science and technology for nation development. So only by proper teaching science to young buds, it's possible to develop scientific knowledge and more technologies in the country. So teachers play a critical role in bringing or molding young students. So the teachers, they have to attract students. They have to enrich their scientific knowledge in the classroom by using experiments or explaining various curious things happening around the world. So these are the important points teacher has to keep it in mind while taking science classes especially. So the teacher, they not only take science, they mold the students as a good citizens. So teaching science is important in one hand, and molding students or molding the citizen as a good personality is more important. So these things are in the hands of teachers only. So they have to play important and critical role in molding students who are all pillars of future of our nations. So they have to take more care for the scientific developments as well as moral and to make a disciplined students. So these things the teachers play important role. So with these few words, I once again welcome all of you for this Jigyasa program. I also thank Dr. Rangapan and other organizers of this program. So I wish the 3-day program would be useful and fruitful to all the participating teachers. And I am very happy to inaugurate this program. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, informative and educative presidential address. As a Dr. T. Velayudham was also working as a good teacher, previously joined to ZSR Sikri. His blessing is very much needed, and also the his role of teachers is highly appreciated. Thanks, sir. So now I move on to the formal vote of thanks. I am very happy to respected our director, Dr. N. Kalachelvi. She is given the instrumental behind us, and she gave the permission for batches in last month and this month, and after the Deepavali, also the third batch. So in a third batch manner, we have divided into 3 batches the whole registered participants, and move to the this knowledge to share the entire country by her vision. So thank you for her, and a nicely welcome address given by Dr. S. Satyanarayanan, Chief Scientist at PPMG. Thank you, sir. And Dr. T. Velayudham has given elaborate and educative inaugural address. Thank you, sir. I thank all the faculty who are delivered the talk for these 3 days, and their HODs gave their permission for these, and also the speakers to adhere the time limits due to the teachers are having the online classes, and as well as they are having the exams in the coming days. So I request all the faculties adhere the timings also. Thank you for all the participants with your immense pleasure and your enthusiastic for these 3 days workshop. I received a lot of message even in a continuous workshop, but it could not be possible. So let us another platform we have to meet you all. So this time it was only restricted to 350 registered candidates, and after the Deepavali also we have the 350 registered participants. For the after the Deepavali we have third batch. So thank you for all the assistant commissioners, principals, and the participants of KVS and NVS, and also last but not least all the service sections, CNU, HLS, our skill development program, Dr. S.M. Rajendran, Soundarya, and Murugesan for their effort and help. Thank you for one and all. Now, dear participants, after the inaugural session, you stay on the same line. The same link will be for the one-day program. Tomorrow, link will be shared all of you in the evening. So kindly on the line, we will start 11:15. The next first session by Dr. J. Madhyarasu. So thank you one and all for these inaugural sessions. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.